I thought this was enlightening. The headline in the New York Daily News said, "Eating cheese every day might actually be healthy." So I wondered, where did that idea come from? Well, from a study. Conducted by who? Connect the dots and you find that the study was conducted and funded by a very large international dairy producer. Now, my point here isn't about cheese, but about truth. Someone has an angle, in this case, a company that wants to sell its product. So it manipulates data, selectively releases carefully spun information so that it tells the story it wants to tell. Meanwhile, there's someone reading the news, sees a headline and thinks, must be true. But all along, they've been fed a load of nonsense. And we know it happens all the time. Studies will say alcohol is good for you, coffee's good for you. For years, tobacco producers played fast and loose with the truth. Now, do you think the same thing happens in church? Could it? Could you have churches or preachers or church members who know better but promote the company line anyway? I've met a lot of people who say, I know my church doesn't teach what the Bible says, but I still go all the same. Can't imagine somebody going to a doctor who doesn't tell the truth. Jesus was clear in Matthew 15:9 when he said, "But in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men." He was talking about the religious leaders of his day, but it still applies today. So I want to encourage you, don't simply believe everything you hear. Look behind the headlines. Know what you believe. Search the Bible for yourself. Make it your business to honor Jesus and follow what God says. For goodness sake, don't be led astray by false or misleading reports. You eat this, you drink that. There are consequences if you make poor decisions. You believe this, you act that way, you make poor decisions spiritually, there are serious consequences to that. I'm John Bradshaw for It Is Written. Let's live today by every word.